What's up everyone, my name is techgeekjosh and you're watching the video comparison. This time, between the brand new Motorola Moto E4 versus the Samsung Galaxy J3 Luna Pro. Quite a name, I must agree. Anyway, with that being said, let's get right to the video right now. Okay, so here we have it. The Moto E4 is on the left, if you couldn't already tell, and the Luna Pro J3 Luna Pro is on the right. Both of them are turned off. Let's go ahead and start with the boot up test. For this video, I'm not using a background if you couldn't already tell, so it may come out very unexpected because I just don't have good lighting. I never had good lighting, but I'm just changing it up a bit. There may be a background for the next videos that I decide to do. Which one will be faster? As they're booting up, well, the Luna Pro looks like turned on first. Which is actually very surprising because the Moto E4 isn't that old. It's actually relatively new. And there we go. The most secure pin in the world. So that's not too far behind for the E4. Like I was saying, the Moto E4 isn't very old, it's relatively new. And it didn't manage to boot up before the J3 Luna Pro. At the time of this video, presumably the E4 is still going for $40 at Walmart, which is one hell of a price. For the E4, it's a very good phone for that much. And the Luna Pro is going for $60 at Best Buy. And by the way, this wallpaper on the E4 is part of the system. It's a system wallpaper. Let me see if I can demonstrate that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I thought that was an app. Anyway, let's go ahead and zoom in because I don't think you can see that far away. Alright, let's get started. Snapchat. Luna Pro. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos and I have just now realized that I'm not supposed to say what I'm tapping anymore. Luna Pro. E4. I have to give that one to the E4. And before I go any farther, both of these have the same clocked processor, 1.4 gigahertz Qualcomm Snapdragon. I'm unsure of the what kind of processor. The E4 runs the 425. The Luna Pro may also run the 425, but it's been a while and I'm not sure. So there you have it. Exactly the same. E4. E4. No, we don't want location. My bad. Next, kind of got a little sidetracked. E4. E4. I added a few extra apps just to make this video longer, just in case you were wondering. I couldn't tell a difference, and because of that, let's go ahead and do this and restart that app. E4. E4 looks like. It may not look like I added some apps, but I did. And it may not be long at all. It may be the same length that I usually do these videos. But if I quit talking, it'll be a lot shorter. So I'm actually trying to make these videos quite short surprisingly, because there's no need to make a video like this at least like 10 minutes long. There's just no need for that, and it actually takes me a while to upload videos because of what I have going on throughout the day and toward when I am supposed to upload, so there's that. E4. The lighting should be better in the next couple days. Like probably, my next video is probably gonna have better lighting. I'm using the same light that I usually use for my video, but for some reason, it's not really, making a difference right now. It's just looking not that good. And for the last app, and let's go ahead and go to The Verge. The Luna Pro is already on The Verge. Three, two, one. Same Wi-Fi network all the time. I'd say the Luna Pro was just a slight bit ahead, probably considering the fact that it actually loaded it right when I went into the app. So that will explain it. Well, honestly, you can't go wrong because, as you can see, they're both very fast, very smooth. They both have 5-inch displays, so you basically view the same amount of content on both. The colors on both of them really pop. There's no problem seeing anything on both of them. They both have very, very sharp displays, in my opinion, but they may not according to some other people, but that's just your opinion. Actually, let's go ahead and do that again. My mistake. I have a habit of doing that. Alright, let's just go back home. And now we only got basically 2 apps down here. I'm not going off of the extra ones over here on the Luna Pro. That's just an app drawer. By the way, the E4 has the app drawer just like the Google Pixel, because you just swipe up like that, just like the S8 and whatnot. Very cool. Anyway, this phone. Looks like the Luna Pro took that and messages. Luna Pro. Alright, so let's see how RAM management is with both devices. The E4 has a full 2 gigabytes of RAM, and I think the Luna Pro may either have 1.5 gigabytes of RAM or the same full 2 gigabytes of RAM. I'm not sure as of this recording. And if you can see, the E4 supports dual window, which you can basically add an app up here and like add another one down here. Or if you can read that from how far away it is, touch and hold a window, then drag here to use split screen. So yeah, basically app up here, app down here. Pretty self-explanatory. So let's see which one will hold the app open the longest. E4. 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 Sorry if you think that gets annoying, but sorry. Uh-oh. There's a mistap. Mistapping things all over. E4. Again, mistap. It didn't register on the E4 for whatever reason. I'd say the Luna Pro on that one. I might have to disable that on the Moto because it actually is a little annoying right now. That's a feature that it has. Luna Pro, and yes, these phones are sliding all over the place, even though I'm trying my best to keep them in frame. Better stop Moto E4. It's kind of annoying. E4. E4, considering I haven't logged in yet. And yes, I do realize that no matter what lighting I use, my hands and like the background will always go red on me. I have never figured out why, and never really. I'm getting ahead of myself once again. I'll probably never know why, stuff gets red on me, but that's just how my equipment wants to be, so be it. I'd say about the same. And for the last app, the E4. Before I go any farther, I like to point out that the E4 has on-screen buttons, if you can see that right here, back, home, and recent apps. The Luna Pro has off-screen buttons, recent apps, home and back, the recent apps and back button being capacitive, and the home button being a physical home button, so it's clickable. You see that right there. So let's see here. We do get a clear all button, don't we? Yeah, we do. So let's go ahead and clear all. And there you have it. So in all, you can't go wrong with either one of these phones. They both offer really great speed, as you saw in this video. There is no real clear winner, but if I had to declare a winner, I'd say the E4 does better at RAM management. But the Luna Pro actually does pretty good RAM management too. That was stupid of me, but the reason why I did that is so I could put my information right over here. I don't know why I need to announce something that stupid, but so be it. But anyway, you can't go wrong with either of these devices. $40 for E4 or $60 for the Luna Pro. So hope you found this video helpful and or informative in any way possible. Hopefully I helped you make your decision on which device to get if you're considering one of these two devices. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.